Hello. We are going to put together a book journal today. So Create with Steve, I reached out to myself and Planner Sid and asked if we wanted to do a collab. It's a little bit of a last minute collab. And at this point of filming, I don't know if Cindy's going to join us, but I'm going to shout her out either way. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Steve. I decided to pull out of my stash. I think I ordered these from Midori. Yeah, Midori. I don't know why I ordered them because I didn't really and still don't need another notebook. But when I just saw these in my stash, I'm like, hey, this could be cute to use with our theme, and our theme is inspired by books. So I want to do more reading this year. I did join a book club, and so far I have read 2 of the months, and I have started on the 3rd one. But I want to read more, and when I set up my journal kind of for the start of the year, I only put the 12 months in, and I have been reading a couple of other things. So I thought we would take this kind of notebook situation that I've been hoarding and just decorate it. So I found some cute, I think I got this washi from Journal Say. It's just a bunch of books. I love the colors. They're so bright and vibrant. And then I always have some of this laying about. It's just, I'm sure there's actual words on there. It's not just, gibberish. But I don't actually read any of the words on it. And then I have to take this tape off and replace them all with these bands that I got, but I haven't done that yet. These kind of bright, sparkly lights that I thought could be cute. Because it kind of has the same color vibe as the book. And then I found this in my stash, and again, it's just the same kind of colors, and it's kind of whimsical. Now, none of the books I have read thus far are whimsical, but that's okay. And then I also have, let me see, some just miscellaneous PET tape that I have. I don't know if I'll use any of it, but I did pull it out, just part of a roll, and I've got the rest of the roll right here. So we're just going to kind of experiment and see what we want to do. So this is just I want to say this is maybe an A6. Where is, yep, A6 grid. I do prefer dot grid, but I think this was probably on sale when I purchased it. I got this size, and I also got this size, which is a B6 Slim. I definitely know I don't have any B6 Slim of anything else. And actually, I don't know if I have this size either, because usually I'm more of a A5 kind of gal, but that's okay. I am not going to do anything on these first couple of pages yet. So I think we'll probably just turn to here, and I think we're just going to put some of this all the way across. As I throw my scissors, I was going to trim a little extra here so it's easier to deal with. I'm also going to trim off some of this excess up here in case I want to write closer to it. And I'm trying to be really careful and not actually cut into any of the books. So hopefully I'm being careful enough. So as I film this, it is Thursday the 12th. Yeah, Thursday the 12th. I'm supposed to be on the Washington coast, but my guy is not feeling awesome. And his meds that he has to take twice a day, if they don't stay down for, like an evening and a daytime, then he has to go to the hospital. So we came home just in case we had any issues. And he's not feeling the awesomest. We did just test. I'm really struggling with this one for the flu and COVID and RSV. You can get those kind of all-in-one tests at the grocery store. So I went there today. Normally I do not struggle this bad with getting, here we go, they separated. So anyway, we tested for all those things. It is negative, thank goodness. He has been doing a lot of traveling lately, so we don't know if he's just kind of pushed himself too hard or if he, you know, just has a plain old cold. It could actually just be food poisoning as well. That is not going down straight. I really hope this comes up. Ah! There we go. We don't know if it was just food poisoning or what. So he's just kind of resting on the couch today as I play with stickers. Eat. Come on. There we go. See if I can cut that kind of straight. Cool. And we'll stick that tight to the side. Gonna get that in there. Okay, that's cute. I think what this might be is I might put 2026 reading journal. I probably should have pulled out sorry, I was thinking I probably should have pulled out letters before I started, but I'm kind of honestly just doing this on the fly, winging it as I go. Besides pulling out some of these, you know, the stickers that I've decided to use, I haven't really decided how I want to lay this out. But I think I love these colors. Let's see. Oh, I wrap that around my finger so it doesn't get all goobered, and I want it as close to the top as I can get it. Maybe I'll go all the way over and we'll overlap just the slightest bit. Oh, that was crooked, crooked, crooked. We'll see if this one comes up as nicely as the other. Yeah, I have it wrapped on my finger there a little bit so that it potentially does not wrap up on itself. At least that is my goal. Get that into the crevasse. And we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to trim off some at the top because it's not straight all the way, but that's okay. Let's turn it that way so I can see to trim. So even though we're back from our vacation a smidge earlier than we kind of originally wanted to, it's all good. I would rather be more cautious with his health than be hundreds of miles away and need to take him to the hospital. And like if we were out and about somewhere else, he would just be sitting in the car, which would not be a lot of fun for me either, because I don't like adventuring kind of on my own. So it's just better we came home, which kind of works out for the nephew because he needs a ride home from work today because he's taking his dad's truck into the shop. Oh, I should put that down first. Would that be cute with the books on top of it? I wonder if I can. Thinking. Okay, let's just pause on that for a second because we can always do something else with that. So I think my letters are in this binder, which is very chunky. Ugh. Okay, they will be back here. I have those. Nope. And I really need to get this organized more. Let's see. I have these from Sweet Koi Design. Those would be cute. Or I have, what kind of sizes are we dealing with here? Oh, maybe the Scrabble one? Except there's no numbers, which I guess there's no numbers on these either. I think those are too tiny. Oh, I have more. Okay, those are the same color. Those are the same color. These are colorful. 2026. Okay, I kind of like the colorway there. Baby numbers, we'll put that in there. And for now, we'll stick that back in there. And let's, oh gosh, this poor thing. Look at that, it's a little crazy. It's really just what I have in there and how I have them in there. There we go. Ooh, nope, it does not want to go in. Okay, that is later's issue. Now, let's get the ruler so I kind of know how I want to space them out. I originally bought these for Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal I'm doing with some little ladies, but I think we're going to just steal it for this, and I think we're actually going to put it right there if they'll come off of the ruler. If they don't want to, I will be persuasive in a gentle-ish way. They're really stuck on there. Okay. Now let's see if I can. Okay. And then do I just want to say books? Let's go that one. And that one, kind of wish I had a capital K, but that's okay. And do we have an S? We do. You know what, we're just going to do it this way. Oh, I kind of ripped part of it up. Bummer. Okay, good to know. I have to be a little more gentle. Kind of got some of that one too. Come on, Kate. Yeah, you do the same thing. Okay, there we go. Just kind of clean up the ruler here while I'm thinking about it. Kind of. Okay. Now we're going to set those aside, and is there anything? Enjoy the moment. I like enjoy the moment. Maybe we'll just throw some quotes on here. A gentle embrace of time. That is kind of appropriate for books, especially one of them I read. It's a little hard to read. One of them I read first thing. Sunlight stripes the carpet like warm bars of a gentle cage. Oh, my heart is a quiet library where every book ends on page 99. I kind of feel like that's a reference that I'm not getting, but I'm going to go with it anyway. And I'm going to hope that it shows up here. It does not. You can't read the white part. Okay, and I don't think, well, that doesn't work either. Okay, we're going to pivot again. I just don't know how. What if we take, no, it's not, oh, bummer. I really didn't mean to stick that down there. We may just have to hang on to this one. So I have this extra probably from the books. It doesn't quite fit on there. So maybe we try to go back here. It's not going to be perfect, but it's back where it belongs. Handwritten lines taste like warm bread just out of memory's oven. Let's see if we can get that off there. And I know I have a sticker somewhere stuck on my finger. Let the night be gentle with us. We are only half-healed poems. I don't really read poetry, but that's okay. Today's coffee stream curls like a gentle thought above the quiet page. Well, I like the quiet page part. And I do like coffee. Okay. Sun-kissed memories. I don't think the white's going to show up on there. Holding space for dreams. Let's put that on here. Handwritten recipes. Remember the hands that stirred and the hearts that waited. I think we might, yeah, I'm going to throw this Love My Life up there. Because I do love my life. Should I put it like this? Maybe a little, I don't think the star's going to show though. Okay, I think that's it for that one. That's kind of cute. Hopefully I was in frame. You can't really see enjoy the moments down here, but I kind of like that it's very gentle. And it is kind of hard to read a gentle embrace. I wonder if I can get that to go sideways too and just go over several books. I don't know if I will be able to, but I'm going to try it. I have my old tweezers here that have seen better days, but And the way this one's cut out, I have to be careful that I don't rip it. Although I think I just bunched it up on itself. May need to do a little sticker surgery. Let's see. Because I kind of scrunched it up. Let's see if I can get them apart. Because I would like to turn it sideways like I did Love My Life. Okay. Let's see. Can we find where it might go over? Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, the other thing I do want to try, because I really like these whimsical characters, is I think we're going to try to put this, let's see, let's put a light little dot there. We're going to try to do that and then stick that on top of it, just because. I really just want to see how it's going to look. And back to struggling getting this off here. There we go. And being careful not to cut myself. Okay, so that was our line. There we go. Thank you. And now we'll just go for it over. And do a little trimmy trim. And on this side. I was doing so good not cutting the page until right then. I'll get that off my hands. Okay, now, oh, I don't think I went down as far as I wanted to. And again, I am going to trim off some of this. Ooh, almost too much, Karen. I just realized I have to think of what's going to be for dinner tonight. Usually that is Tom's job, but since he's not feeling well, and he hasn't really eaten a lot. We tried, I really wanted Panda Express for lunch. So I got him just like a bowl, and nope, that was a big no for him. So then when I went to the store, I got him some fruit to see if we can get him just to eat something. Okay, since I went all the way over, we're going to go all the way over with, don't mind me, folks. Okay. I think I stuck it down a little too soon. I sure did. Well, now we're just kind of there. That's okay. That's cute. That is really cute. Okay, I'll stick that back in my growing pile over there. Stop cutting the page, Karen. Oh gosh. Okay, that is cute. What do I kind of want to put at the top? Excuse me as I pull up a bunch of stuff there to throw away. I wonder if because eventually what I'll do is I will put like probably a page per book that I read. what do I want to do here? I feel like it needs more, like, should that be my January? My January page? What if that just doesn't really do it for me. I was thinking, what if I had it and, you know, just kind of tore it? Yeah, I'm probably going to try it anyway. Stick. And then if we because I can still use the rest of this because it still has the backing on it, which is fantastic. And I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. So that's kind of cute. And I'll take that off. I'm gonna flip it around. And let's just do some overhang. I think I gave myself plenty. I'll see if I can get it on here straight, which I did not. And we'll see if we can get it in there. And I'm probably gonna, yeah. So what I might do, I think I'm gonna cut it right there. And might just give myself a clean line there. And then try to go for straight again. I think that's the top of it. Hey, look at that. Hot darn. Okay. And since I just saw this part, take that off there. Oh, one more trim. And thank you. I wonder if maybe I put January here. Safety first, and then this could be the kickoff to the January book. Wait, did I just read one book in January? I don't recall. I definitely know I read The 1,000 Doors of January. Excuse me as I trim part of my sweater because I just saw it. I don't remember if I finished any audiobooks. Do I put January here? I'm thinking I want to write January in something colorful. So let's grab a pencil first. And I don't even know how to do a cursive. Oh my gosh, Karen. J anymore. That is spaced entirely incorrectly. Good thing I did it in pencil. That's okay. Okay, we're just going to do... We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. Why do I think I'm on the wrong line? Oh, that's okay. Oh, I'm way on the wrong line. January reads. Let's use that as my blotting paper. Anybody else do that? Use random bits of paper that they have laying around? Well, that one's not random. I know exactly what it is, but I'm not very happy with January. I may actually cover that up, but we're not going to do that right now. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to print out the book that I read. I'm going to break out my 2026 journal here, and we will turn somewhere in here. Okay, reading pages, where'd you go? There we go. So the first one I read was The 10,000 Doors of January, and then I read the only one left. I'm reading right now, Home Before Dark, and then after that, I think this says House of Salt and Sorrows, which I still have to purchase. So these are for the book club that I joined for 2026. I have not decided what I'm reading for the rest of the year. But what I'll do in here is I will print this off again, and I will, you know, write some more information on it. Here I've got, now I know what I can do, because I didn't leave myself a whole lot of room. So started December, finished January 7th. I know you probably can't read that. I gave it 3 stars because this was really hard for me to get into. Yeah, I even wrote on here, it took me entirely too long to get into. So the person who brought all of us together for this book club, Creatively Lisa Marie, she also gave us 3 questions. I don't really have a lot of space to answer them here. So what I'll do is I'll answer them here, and I'll give each book its own space unless it needs more, and then I will give it its own space. So what I'll do is I will reprint, and then I'll figure out what else I read in January, because I'm pretty sure I did. I know I finished an audiobook in March that I had been listening to forever, but what I'll do is I will go back and then I will post on Instagram, or maybe I'll even try to do a post on YouTube because I need to get better at those. But I will put this picture, I will give it a rating, when I started it, when I finished it, and answer the 3 questions. There we go. Oh, I like it. And then I got to figure out how I want to decorate this and this, because I also bought this, which can slip in there. And I haven't actually tried slipping it in there yet. Ooh, that's tight. Come on, get in there. So maybe I'll just decorate that right there. And there will be probably plenty of pages for me to carry this also into 2027. But we'll see. So my friends, there we go. I should also explain that this is part of a collab. I think I started to say that at the beginning. So Create with Steve, I have asked myself and Cindy if we wanted to do a collab on something inspired by books. I said yes because I was back from vacation as of the time of filming. I'm not sure if Cindy's going to join us, but again, I'm going to give her a shout out. Hi, Cindy. What I ask you to do is go down to the description and click on the link of whoever I put in there. Either it's going to be Steve or Cindy, and then go and give their video a listen to, and leave them a like and a comment, subscribe, all of those fun things. And obviously I ask that you give my video a like and subscribe if you have not. And if you're over from Steve or Cindy's channel, hi, how are you? I hope that you stick around. With that, I will call this a good day. I thank you for joining me. I really love how this turned out. I think that is so cute. Steve, thank you for asking if I wanted to do this collab, because this gave me the opportunity to start this, which I've wanted to do for quite a while. You gave me that final nudge, so I appreciate it. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.